my channel, and welcome if you're new. My name is Sky, and my husband Chad and I own an online interior decor shop called Houseandholm. And over on this channel, we love to share all things home, from DIYs to decor hauls, decorating ideas, and so much more. Today's video is going to be so fun. I'm going to bring you all throughout my house and basically tell you where everything is from, what kinds of paint colors we used. I'm going to be answering a lot of frequently asked questions that we get, from how do we keep our house tidy with 3 little kiddos? How do we keep our walls white? How do we keep up with our lighter colored furniture? Where's all of our hardware from and our light fixtures? What color is our front door painted? That is one we get all the time. So there's gonna just be a lot of goodness in here, a lot of questions that we see circulating on our videos, that we get down in the comments, questions from our Instagram account at Houseandholm. And I just thought it'd be great to kind of have one video where I can answer all of your questions, and it's all kind of in one spot. So we're gonna move kind of quickly throughout the home. I know a lot of you have already seen our spring home tour, so a lot of the footage that you're gonna see is going to be familiar, but I'm going to be voiceovering through the entire thing, sharing all of the information with you guys. I hope you enjoy this and that it gives you some ideas and some inspiration for your home. Now, coming up, we have some really exciting things that I want to touch on right before we get into this video. We have new arrivals and restocks coming to our shop this Saturday, so make sure you stay tuned for the decor haul that's going to go live at 9 a.m. And then next week, I'm doing a really fun spring DIY video. I'm getting out my new Cricut Explore machine, and I'm going to share 3 simple DIYs. I can't wait for that one. I have already started playing with my Cricut and I am obsessed. It is so much fun. To add to all of that excitement, we are running a special sale today only. So Wednesday, March 24th, over on our website, which is houseandholm.com, we are giving you 15% off of our spring collection. So this is a flash sale, 24 hours only. It's going to end at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. I hope you guys will take advantage of this. We don't run sales very often because we try to keep our everyday prices as low and as affordable as possible, but it is so fun to be able to surprise you guys every once in a while with a special sale, just to show our appreciation and say thank you. All right, friends, now it is time to go check out our home and answer some of your questions. Okay friends, let's start at the front of our house. So this is our entryway. We have the walls in here painted alabaster, and it is a creamy white. And then we have the beadboard and the peg rails painted pure white, and those are both by Sherwin-Williams. I love mixing creamy whites and white whites, or cool whites and warm whites, to create more of a cozy and warm feel. Our front door is a 50-50 mixture of putty and Champlain by Fusion Mineral Paint. That is one of the most frequently asked questions that we ever get over here on our YouTube channel. You'll notice that our banister on our staircase and the little bench in our entryway also has this color on it as well. It is a beautiful color, and we actually decided to carry it into other rooms of our home just because we love it so much. It's such a creamy, soft color. So here is our little bench seating area. It is a DIY that we created using the Kallax shelf from IKEA. You can look it up on Pinterest, and there are a bunch of different tutorials. And this light fixture is one that we get asked about a lot as well. It's from Amazon, and the little mirrors above our door are from TJ Maxx. Now moving into our front room, that is our living room, but also serves us as a playroom as well. Our rug is from Boutique Rugs, and we love it. It is amazing. It's so soft. And our sleeper sofa couch is from IKEA. We also get asked a lot about our ABC banner. This one is from our shop, and the beautiful glass lamp and plant are from Target. Now moving on into our dining room. Our dining room table is from Wayfair. We bought this about 6 years ago, so I don't know that they still have it available, but they do have some beautiful dining tables. Our light fixtures from IKEA, and our hutch and our dining room chairs were Facebook Marketplace finds. We still need to paint our dining room chairs. I'd like to soften them up just a little bit to match our hutch, which is painted alabaster. The shelving in this room is from IKEA. We love these shelves. They're so beautiful and so functional. And the wall colors in here are a little bit different than the front room of our home and then of our foyer. They are White Duck by Sherwin-Williams. It's a very creamy white. It adds even more cream and warmth to the walls than the alabaster color which you saw there on the hutch. And then we do all of our beadboard, shiplap, and trim in pure white. I love our coffee bar area. This was a DIY that we actually featured on our channel. And you can see on the table here, we also brought in that same color from our front door. Now moving on to our kitchen. I feel like there is so much to say in here, so many questions that we get about this space. A lot of the signage in here, the bakery sign, the sign above our sink, and the hanging kitchen sign you'll see here in a second are all from our shop, Houseandholm, and we do still have several of those in stock. And the light fixture above our kitchen sink is one that has been so popular. You guys seem to love that one. We purchased it at Lowe's about 4 years ago. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to find the same one in stock since then, but the light fixture that we have in the center of our kitchen, which I love, it's got some milk glass and some black detailing on it. That one is from Amazon. So moving down here, you can see the hardware. The poles are from Amazon as well, and we actually saved some money by spray painting our old existing hinges black to match our poles. This new range hood was a DIY that we just featured on our channel a couple of weeks ago. We have a tutorial for that if you guys are interested. And our peg rail shelf that you see hanging here in the kitchen is also a DIY that we featured on our channel. We do get a lot of questions about our dish strainer. It is beautiful. I love it. It is from Amazon. It has held up so well over the last year or two that I have had it. And a lot of the decor that you see hanging on the walls in our home, especially in our kitchen, is going to be from our shop. Now moving on, you can see the alabaster walls in the hallway there with our painted pantry door the same as our front door. And now moving into this living room space. We painted all of this wood in this room alabaster. Again, that creamy white to give a nice contrast on the stark white of the ceiling. And then we have White Duck by Sherwin-Williams on the wall to the right that you see the windows on. So we have just, again, throughout our home brought in a lot of different shades of white to create a sense of warmth and to feel just super, super cozy. We get a lot of questions about this lamp. It's from Target, and the fan you can see in the mirror up there is from Amazon, and the mirror on our fireplace is from Target. We also get asked a lot about our blanket ladder. This one was made by a company here local to the Charlotte area called Carolina Farmstead. Now moving into our half bath. This bathroom is very similar to our kitchen in the sense that it is all shiplap, and we painted it pure white by Sherwin-Williams. I love the white crisp feel in this space, one because it's a bathroom, but two because it's a very small space. So giving it a brighter shade of paint on the walls does make it feel a little bit larger and a little bit more airy. This space used to be very, very dark, and it made it feel even smaller than it is, if you can imagine. Now, most of the decor hanging on the walls here is from Target. A lot of these pieces are also from our shop, and the little hooks that you see there are from Amazon. We have those in our entryway as well, and we love them. They're so functional for being able to hang your coats or just hang decor on them. Our light fixture in this space and the pharmacy mirror are both from Amazon, as well as the little glass jug that I have featuring these beautiful stems from Target. The little water closet sign is from Target as well, and our vanity in this space is from IKEA. It's an incredible vanity. It has served us well. The drawers are very large and deep, and we can store so much in there. The little faucet that we have on this vanity is one that we found on Amazon, but again, it's been about 4 years, and unfortunately I haven't been able to find one quite like it since. Now, moving on to the right hand of the sink here, we've got our amber glass soap dispenser bottle. We carry several different versions of this, from hand soap to dish soap to different styles in our shop, and then we also have these really pretty and deliciously smelling reed diffusers. Now, moving on to our bedroom, our fan is from Amazon. We've painted the ceilings and the walls pure white by Sherwin-Williams to give this more of just a bright and airy and relaxing feel. I have a beautiful scroll from Cottonwood Shanty up on my wall there, and our DIY drop cloth curtains. Those were a fun project that I featured on my channel several months back. Our bedding is from Target, and the table there on the left we get asked about so much. So the company that built our little blanket ladder is actually the same one that built that table for us. They did just such an amazing job, but what's really cool is World Market carries one almost identical, so definitely go and check that out. Our headboard here is from Pier 1, and it's been several years since we purchased it, but they do still have some really pretty ones. A few other places to get a really cute upholstered headboard are Wayfair, of course Pottery Barn, Restoration Hardware. You can even find them on Amazon and Target's website as well. This really pretty basket is from Target. I've styled it in so many different places in my home. I love it. And the mirror is from Amazon. And this is another DIY shelf that my husband built for me. This wreath was something that Target had out last year. I think it's just so pretty. Our fireplace was a DIY. It's a faux fireplace that we featured on our channel. And then these wardrobes are absolutely stunning. They are from IKEA. One of my favorite purchases that we have made in the last 6 months or so are these wardrobes. They are housing and displaying some of my clothing items, and then down below they have so much storage. My husband has a side, and I have one as well, where we keep a lot of our other clothing pieces. I wanted to share a couple of other frequently asked questions. One of the most popular being, how do you keep your house tidy with little kids? And I thought I could just come on here and share some of the tips and things that we do in our home. It's not for everybody, but it just works for us. And it's honestly the way that we've done everything since our oldest was a baby, and so we don't really know any differently. So hopefully this will help you, or maybe encourage you, or give you some ideas. We are normal people. We're humans. We make messes. Our kids make messes all the time. So we live in our house, of course, and there's always dishes that need to be cleaned, laundry that needs to be done, toys that need to be picked up, etc. Our channel might be a little bit different than some of the other channels that you see, maybe sharing vlogs, day in the lives, cleaning videos, and things like that, because we are a brand, right? So I am here representing House and Home, and my goal here on YouTube is to share home inspiration. So if I showed you guys guys our mess on a daily basis, I don't think you would leave feeling very inspired. I do, however, share some more of those real life moments over on our Instagram account and stories. So if you're wanting to see some of that, definitely go and follow us over there, and you'll get to see some of the more behind the scenes and day-to-day life. So what we do in our home is we kind of have just some unspoken rules, I guess, if you will. We don't wear shoes in our house. The kids only eat at the kitchen table, and we have wipes sitting there for them to wipe their hands in their mouth when they're done eating. If we're ever playing outside and like getting muddy, we come inside and get cleaned off, change our clothes, or wash our hands. We also don't do any crafts like just randomly around the house. We have our white table that is in our eat-in like breakfast nook area, and that is where we do all of our coloring or painting or whatever it might be. Our two youngest have booster seats that they buckle into if we're doing something like really messy. They just know that that's what we're gonna do. We also like to do a lot of crafts and projects that may be on the messier side outdoors. We have a big wraparound deck that goes along the entire back side of our home, and so we utilize that a lot. In the mornings, we are definitely playing. We have toys out all over the house. I'm in the middle of doing things, projects, whatever it might be. But then before our kids have their quiet time, which is right after lunch, we tidy up. So I clean up my mess, they clean up their mess, and then they head upstairs and have their quiet time. My kids have outgrown their naps, so they have a little bit of time in the afternoon where they just have some time to themselves. They can play or read quietly, or maybe that is their tablet time. It just depends on the day. And then after quiet time, they come down, we play, we get messy, we cook, we do all the things, and then before bed we have another cleanup time. So I have found that that is really helpful for my kids and for myself. If we are not cleaning up throughout the day and we just do it all at the end of the day, it can be really overwhelming, and we have so much to clean that then the kids don't want to clean, I don't want to clean. So that's just kind of what we do. That is kind of just how we keep our home tidy. But to be fully transparent with you guys, we have help with the like scrubbing toilets, washing bathtubs type of cleaning. I never want you guys to think that I'm doing this all on my own, because I'm not. I need help. And so we have a babysitter that comes to babysit our kids, and then we have a cleaner come once every other week, and they come and do some of that deeper cleaning. So I don't do that, honestly, and it's very, very helpful. Not everyone is in a place where they can do that or can afford that. We weren't for a very long time, and thankfully with YouTube and with Houseandholm, that is something that we were able to do and we need to do so that we can spend our free time with our kids and as a family instead of scrubbing toilets. As for keeping up with the white walls and the white furniture, honestly, it hasn't been that big of a deal for us. Every couple of months we'll go through with a paint can and touch up the walls. It honestly takes like 20 minutes. It's really not a big to do, and it's something that doesn't bother us. They do definitely get dinged up. Again, we have small children, and honestly, I probably ding them up more than my kids do trying to move furniture around the house when Chad's at work. But it's just not a big deal to us, and you have to decide for your family if that is something that would bother you. With our furniture, we have everything slip covered, so if something were to get on there, we can very easily throw it in the washer, and again, not a big deal. It washes right out. I've been amazed by how well my IKEA slip-covered couches wash up. They do get stains out if you get something immediately on it. Like for instance, usually it's our dog and not our kids. If we didn't get his paws wiped off well enough when he came inside, sometimes he'll get some dirt or some mud on the couch. I just throw it right in the washer and it washes right out. So it's really not a huge deal. But ultimately, you have to love the home that you are in. And I might love my house to be white and bright and clean, but that doesn't mean that that's how your house needs to look. If you love yellow or red or purple or pink or whatever color it might be, I encourage you to bring that into your home and to create that oasis and sanctuary for you to come to at the end of the day and to spend your time and your memories with your family in a space that you are loving. If you are on a budget, I say start small. Start with one room. What room do you spend the majority of your time in? And add some paint. You would be surprised how much it can transform a space. Okay friends, I hope you found this video to be helpful. Hopefully we answered some of your questions that you've had while you've been watching our channel. Don't forget to go and check out our website. Take advantage of that 15% off sale. Again, it's 15% off of our entire spring collection. Today, Wednesday, March 24th only. It ends tonight at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. And stay tuned for Saturday, where we're going to be bringing out some more new arrivals and some popular restocks. I look forward to seeing you all in the next one, and I hope you have an amazing day.